We all know that water is essential for life, but here's something most people don't realize. By the time you actually feel thirsty, your body is already dehydrated. That's right, thirst isn't an early warning signal. It's your body's last resort. So, what are the real signs that your body needs water before you feel thirsty? Today, we're breaking down the subtle, and sometimes surprising, clues your body gives when it's running low on one of life's most vital ingredients: water. The hidden power of water. Water makes up about 60% of the human body, and it's involved in nearly every biological process, from regulating temperature to transporting nutrients, flushing toxins, and lubricating joints. Every single cell depends on it. When you start running low, your body begins rationing water, prioritizing vital organs like the heart and brain, and that's when the first warning signs start to appear. 1. Fatigue that doesn't make sense. Have you ever felt exhausted even after a good night's sleep? That midday crash that coffee just can't fix might not be from lack of rest. It might be dehydration. When your body doesn't have enough water, blood volume decreases, which means your heart has to work harder to deliver oxygen and nutrients. The result? You feel drained, slow, and foggy. In fact, studies show that even a 2% drop in hydration can reduce energy levels and physical performance. So if you find yourself yawning all day for no reason, it might be time to reach for a glass of water instead of caffeine. 2. Brain fog and trouble focusing. Your brain is one of the first organs to feel the effects of dehydration. Even mild dehydration can lead to problems with concentration, memory, and alertness. Ever walk into a room and forget why you're there? Or find it hard to focus during work or study sessions? That's not always stress. It could be that your neurons are struggling to function in a low-water environment. Research from the University of Connecticut found that dehydration affects mood and cognitive performance, even in healthy young adults. The participants reported feeling more anxious, tired, and distracted, all from just 1.5% loss of body water. So if your brain feels foggy, don't automatically assume you need more sleep. Maybe you just need more water. 3. Dry mouth and bad breath. This one's easier to spot. When you're dehydrated, your body produces less saliva, and saliva is essential for neutralizing bacteria in your mouth. Without enough of it, bacteria thrive, causing that unpleasant morning breath feeling to linger all day. So, if you notice your breath smells bad even after brushing, or your tongue feels sticky and dry, your body might be begging for hydration. 4. Cravings for sugar or salt. Here's a surprising one. When you're dehydrated, your body can misinterpret the signals for hunger, especially sugar cravings. That's because the liver, which helps release glycogen, stored sugar, requires water to function properly. When it can't do that efficiently, your brain gets confused and tells you to eat something sweet. So, if you suddenly crave junk food or desserts for no reason, it might not be your diet sabotaging you. It might be your hydration levels. Try this trick. Next time you feel a craving hit, drink a full glass of water and wait 10 minutes. If the craving fades, it wasn't hunger, it was thirst in disguise. 5. Headaches and dizziness. When you're dehydrated, your blood pressure can drop and your brain temporarily contracts due to fluid loss, leading to headaches or even lightheadedness. This happens because there's literally less fluid cushioning your brain. The pressure change can trigger pain receptors around the skull. If you frequently get dull headaches or feel dizzy after standing up, dehydration might be a silent culprit. And here's the kicker: caffeine, while it can relieve headaches for some, also acts as a mild diuretic, meaning it can make dehydration worse. So, next time your head starts pounding, before you reach for painkillers, drink water and wait 15 minutes. You might be surprised how often the pain fades on its own. 6. Dark or strong-smelling urine. This is one of the simplest and most accurate signs your body needs water. If your urine is dark yellow or amber-colored, it means your kidneys are trying to conserve water, concentrating your waste. Ideally, your urine should be light yellow, almost clear. You might also notice a stronger odor or a reduced frequency of urination. If you're only going to the bathroom a few times a day, you're probably not drinking enough. 7. Muscle cramps or joint pain. Dehydration doesn't just affect the brain, it impacts your muscles and joints too. Water helps carry electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium, which are essential for muscle function. Without enough water, your muscles become prone to cramps, stiffness, and spasms. You might also feel extra soreness after workouts or even just from daily movement. Meanwhile, your joints are cushioned by synovial fluid, which is made mostly of water. When hydration drops, friction increases, and that can cause discomfort or stiffness, especially in the knees, hips, and shoulders. So, if you're waking up sore or cramping more than usual, your water intake might be the first thing to check. Great. Dry skin, dull eyes, in premature aging signs. Your skin is your largest organ, and it's one of the first places dehydration shows up. When your body lacks water, it pulls moisture from the skin to supply internal organs. The result? Dry, tight, or flaky skin that feels less elastic. Even your eyes can appear dull or sunken. And because dehydration reduces collagen production, chronic low water intake can accelerate visible aging over time. In fact, dermatologists say proper hydration can improve skin texture and elasticity more effectively than most creams, but only if you hydrate from the inside out. 9. Mood swings and irritability. Here's something few people realize. Dehydration can actually change your mood. Research shows that even mild dehydration can lead to irritability, anxiety, and decreased emotional stability. Why? Because when your brain doesn't have enough fluid, it struggles to regulate hormones and neurotransmitters. That's why on hot days or after long work sessions, people often feel cranky or stressed without knowing why. So next time you're feeling unusually frustrated or tense, don't just blame your workload. Maybe your brain just needs a drink of water. 10. Reduce sweat and overheating. Sweating is your body's way of keeping cool. But when you're dehydrated, your sweat glands slow down to conserve water. The problem? That means your body can't release heat as effectively. You may start to feel hotter, flushed, or dizzy, especially in warm weather or during exercise. In extreme cases, this can lead to heat exhaustion or heat stroke, both serious medical emergencies. So, if you stop sweating during intense activity, or feel overheated without explanation, it's a red flag your body is struggling to maintain balance. How much water do you really need? You've probably heard the 8 glasses a day rule, but the truth is, hydration needs vary depending on your size, climate, and activity level. A more accurate guide is drink half your body weight in pounds in ounces per day. So, if you weigh 160 pounds, that's about 80 ounces. Or roughly 2.3 liters of water daily. And if you exercise, live in a hot area, or consume caffeine or alcohol, you'll need even more to balance it out. Smart hydration tips. 1. Start your day with water. Your body loses fluid overnight through breathing and sweat, so drink a glass before coffee. 2. Eat your water. Fruits and veggies like cucumbers, oranges, and watermelon can provide up to 20 to 30% of your daily hydration. 3. Use a refillable bottle. Keeping water visible reminds your brain to sip throughout the day. 4. Add electrolytes when needed, especially after exercise or heat exposure. Sodium and potassium help your body absorb water faster. Dehydration doesn't always announce itself with thirst. Often it starts quietly, with fatigue, dry skin, headaches, or mood swings, and builds until your body can't keep up. But the good news? Staying hydrated is one of the easiest and most powerful ways to boost your energy, focus, and overall health. So before you grab that extra cup of coffee or energy drink, pause for a second and ask yourself, have I had enough water today? Because sometimes the simplest fix for how you feel isn't a new supplement or miracle cure. It's just a glass of water.